I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Carlin Daniel.
And I'm Christian Suarez.
There will be a SWAT Club meeting after school on Tuesday, November 1st in Miss Cooper's room, 7008.
If you know anyone who graduated from Okeechobee High School and is currently a member of the Armed Forces, please ask them if they would like to send a picture of themselves to be used in our Veterans Day program. Send pictures along with names and graduation years to Miss Box in room 6102, or email them to the address below.
If you are giving blood today, make sure you eat something in the morning. Miss Hale doesn't have to drag you out of the bus if you pass out.
Make sure you say happy birthday to Justin Rogers, Rachelle Baptiste Blair, and Gabrielle Will Barger today.
That's it. See you tomorrow.
Good Thursday morning, Okeechobee High School. Glad you're here. We got 2 days left. You got to hammer down. You got to make it. Hopefully Tighten Up Tuesday worked out for you. I didn't have to send anybody to ISS. There's some borderline things I saw, but I think I made my point to a couple of people that were still standing around right as the bell ended. So don't make me have to grab you tomorrow and throw you in ISS. The thought for you is to be somebody who makes everybody feel like somebody. So the people you're around, you always want to be trying to make them feel better, and you will feel better by helping people out. It's just the way things go. And your generation is better at that even than my generation or our generation is. So you guys got to keep that going. Make sure you're doing things to help other people out, moving forward and being great as a campus. That's what makes this place great, is I do really believe that even though we will have some times every now and then, you guys actually are caring of each other and you support other Brahmins, so continue to do that. Here's my Halloween plug. Halloween is Monday, okay? The 31st. Halloween is Monday, so here it is. If you're just bound and determined that it's Halloween and you have to dress up because you did ever since you were in kindergarten, okay, you can wear whatever you want. That is school appropriate. And no masks and no props. So don't be bringing something that you're going to be distracting all day, some noisemaker, something silly. But if you're just bound and determined that you're going to be Cinderella that day, Cinderella is normally dressed appropriately. Okay, if you're going to be the Hulk, be the Hulk, but you're not wearing a mask. Okay, so we can have some fun with it. It's kind of like another knockoff of homecoming week. No masks, no props, school appropriate. Okay? So school appropriate. That means butts are covered, cracks are covered, everything is covered all the way across the board. Okay? If that's the case, then we're good. That's the dress code. Okay? We have the no crack rule around here. It's not the first time you've heard it. It's just probably the first time your parents have heard it live on the announcements. But it's a given. So just stick to that and we'll be good. And we'll have some fun with it, like we try to have some fun with pretty much everything we do. There you go.
Okay.
What you got?
Sounds good. Speaking of doing something nice for others, Tyler Smith, this is a shout out to you. Caught Tyler doing something above and beyond, going out of his way to help a fellow Brahmin who just so happened to be a victim of circumstance yesterday during lunch. Wasn't his fault, but Tyler went out of his way to help a guy out. So I really appreciate that, and I'm looking forward to being able to give out future shout outs as we continue to look for those random acts of kindness on campus. I also want to talk about college ready lanyards. Last week we threw out a little announcement about these being used as bathroom passes. They're only able to be used as a bathroom pass if your teacher permits you to leave the classroom to go to the bathroom. It is not a oh, hey, look, I have a purple pass, so I'm just going to walk out the door at any given time. Also, this only serves as a bathroom pass instead of your cards if it has an ID attached. Oh, and that ID has to match your face. So,
You mean somebody that's college ready can only use that, right?
yes.
That's incredible.
College
That's unheard
ready
of.
and have an attached ID.
So I can't just give this to my buddy and then they use it?
Oh no!
No,
'Cause guess what
it doesn't work
happens
that way.
when your teacher gets it and turns it into me.
Whose is this, Miss Myers? No, you can't say it live on the announcements. Come on, Mr.
but
Tedders.
I can tell you this is the second one that I have collected this week. So we're not giving out seconds. If you let your friend borrow and they didn't return it, they lost it, or it was confiscated, sorry about your luck. Be smart. This is a privilege. We are trying to honor those who are college ready. Use it wisely.
Use it wisely.
Okay, so speaking of being wise, we have received no less than 3 Chromebooks this week with cracked screens. So,
Ouch.
yes. Now,
Where's your money?
Yeah, because that's like 3 of those 20s, boom, 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 at a time.
Yeah.
That screen is $60 to repair. So I'm going to give you a little advice here on taking care of your Chromebook. It's okay to put it in a backpack, but you can't put it in a backpack with 50 other things that might damage it, heavy books, other objects, because all it takes is one little ding of that screen in the right spot, and you can see where it hit, because there'll be a little circle there, and then coming out from that circle is usually black. You turn it off, you turn it back on, and then there's just all these little lines. Screenshot, okay? Has to be repaired, $60. Now, if you purchase the insurance prior to that happening, $20. That'll cover that screen once. So you get to have an accident once with it. But if you haven't, it's like your car. If you don't buy the insurance and then you crash it, bad luck got you. You're paying the full price, which is $60. So there's still forms in the office for those of you who might want to buy insurance. Even if you're not taking it home, it's not a bad deal. $20, and then if you ding the screen, you get 1 repair, okay? So just kind of keep that in mind, that we're going to expect you to pay for it like a textbook if you damage it. And so now that we're starting to see some people maybe not being as respectful of them, we're starting to see some cracked screens. So take care of those Chromebooks. You're going to be without it until it's repaired and back to you. And so it's kind of a double whammy, because you have to pay and you have to be without your Chromebook. So take good care of that. Speaking of helping other people out, today's the blood drive for HOSA. You should have, if you signed up, you should have a pass that they gave you when you signed up. So that gets you to the blood mobiles. We will have 5 of them on campus. So teachers, the nice thing is now they're bringing more help. So we should get students in and out pretty quickly. Those of you who are giving blood, please take the time to have the food, drink the juice before you go back to class. We don't want anybody falling out in class because their sugar drops because they
And they're
gave
not
blood.
taking walk-ins.
No,
That's
no,
why
they
we
never
sign
take
up in
walk-ins.
advance.
Yeah,
That's a
so
beautiful thing.
yeah, so if you have a pass, your teacher will let you go at your assigned time, at your appointment time, which is on your card. So be interesting to see how many pints OHS gives. We always have a pretty good number. So yes.
One more shout out, Miss Goggins. Today, SAT scores came back early. Students, if you took the SAT on October 1st, check your emails today. Those scores have come back. We had 2 students get concordance scores. Yay! So you have now completed that graduation requirement. If you have not yet signed up for the SAT or ACT, swing by the Career Center today and get signed up for that next testing date.
And I think we had, we have one student that's been really working hard on Khan that increased by how many points?
60 points.
60 points due to Khan Academy.
Yes.
So again, it's there, it's free, and we have built that time in. So if your teacher is not letting you use that time, or you're not using that time wisely, it's on you.
Yeah.
Use it.
Scholarship money, concordance scores. There's a whole lot on the line there for you guys if you put the time in.
Use it. Be Brahmins, be great.